Aha.
There you are.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. We're doing Pokemon for a bit.
Pokemon.
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 You beat up Team Rocket.
Yes.
And you got the self scope, so now you can perceive ghosts.
And it looks like this dude wants to talk to me.
The blue guy?
He keeps approaching me and then walking away.
He's just an NPC on a path.
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
No.
Okay. Is the tower going to be...
Up there with your buddy.
My buddy?
Danny.
Oh, there's Danny. Is Marowak Cubone mom?
Yes, Marowak is what Cubone evolves into.
Okay. So they're killing the Marowak?
Something like that. And you already did a bunch of this already, so once you go in there, you can probably just zip up a bunch of floors.
You want me to lead the way?
Yeah.
What is it that I have that I can use in here?
The self scope. I don't think you have to do anything. I think it'll just work automatically.
Okay. Do I want to just approach people?
No. Like we're climbing the tower like we were doing before.
Oh, okay.
But we hit some sort of roadblock. I don't remember exactly what. Or maybe not even a roadblock. Maybe it was just a dead end. And now if you go there again, plot stuff will happen. But for a while, at least, you've done all this. So you can just go up.
So really all I need to do is go up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's goobers on this floor. Oh, can he not see them and I can?
I don't know. It's like a weird game thing. It's I don't like, for one, the relationship between what is a ghost Pokemon and a ghost is like weird and ambiguous.
Yeah.
But that essentially that's what's happening is you're like, oh no, spooky ghost, and now you're like, oh, it's just a Ghastly.
Okay. But are they...
You can like fight them and catch them and stuff.
Are they deceased Pokemon?
That's where I'm saying it's complicated. Because there are several... A lot of the time when you read the Pokedex entries, in general, they're really fucked up. So there are several ghost Pokemon that make reference to the fact that they used to like be...
Oh, do I need a special ball to catch these dudes?
Nope, just normal stuff. There are several entries that make reference to the fact that ghost Pokemon used to be humans. Others don't. And then that also gets into the weird mechanics of like, okay, so if like... you gotta angle, remember?
I am aiming. I literally went from this corner to this corner.
Do upper right to lower left in this case. Or like now more centered. But ghost Pokemon can breed and they can evolve. And that's all weird if they used to be humans. So who fucking knows? But there's one... There's one in particular I'm thinking of, Phantom.
It's a boy.
From Gen 6 that's like, hey, Phantom used to be a little kid that got lost in the forest and died. And then it evolves into Trevenant, and it's like, hey, Trevenant fucking get kids to go in the forest and die. So it's like really weird.
That is morbid.
A little bit, yeah. But you know, it's, do you remember the Lost Woods from Zelda? Like, there's all this shit in video games that's like based off of the Suicide Forest in Japan. Just like this weird, creepy forest where like death is abundant and like you go and you never come out and stuff like that. It's like a big, like folklore thing.
Yeah. People go there to commit suicide.
Yes. Or if you're Logan Paul, you just go there to be an asshole.
Oh, I let it go if I don't want to engage.
We are about to, I don't know when this is going into effect, but they're like essentially raising prices, and there's going to be like a little tourist visa thing we have to get into Japan.
Now?
Soon, in general. But point is, fucking Logan Paul and other people, but I'm going to blame Logan Paul, like shitty tourists are ruining it for the rest of us. Because Japan has like such a overabundance of tourism that they're...
This is what heals you or something, right?
Yep. They're just like adding on fees, basically.
Japan is adding on fees to everything?
Yeah. But again, there'll be, you know, probably like a...
Do we know when this visa requirement's going to take effect? Because
No, I'll look into it.
We may need to apply now.
I know. Well, like when Alex did his to come here, he got it back in like 2 or 3 days.
But not all visas are like that. I used to do visas as a travel agent.
We'll be on top of it. My point is, I'm under the impression that this is going to be more of a formality for them to tax a little bit rather than like a big complicated thing. And then I think there's maybe certain shopping areas or something that will have like just a foreigner tax slapped on.
Oh no.
Yeah, they already got her.
It's his mommy?
Yeah.
Aww.
I mean, Cubone's also kind of fucked up and then also weird when you think about it too much. Every Cubone is wearing the skull of its dead mother.
Oh, so clearly we know she's dead because...
Right, but
he's already wearing her
like
skull.
If they can say that in the lore, but then it's like you literally never see a Cubone without a skull. So like every Cubone's mother is dead.
Yeah.
Then like it doesn't make that much sense.
Yeah. Well, it's a baby Marowak. It's just you don't ever see a wild baby Marowak.
Do you remember Kangaskhan? Well, we caught some Kangaskhan, didn't we? They look very similar to Kangaskhan. So the thought is that at one point they were supposed to be a 3-stage line, or like a split evolution or something. Like Cubone was a baby Kangaskhan, but then if it dies and it puts on the skull, it becomes a Marowak or something like that. There's a few things like that in Gen 1 where it's like some design.
Kangaskhan doesn't have spikes on its back.
No, but they're similar enough, and I think there was even some data early on that suggested that they were meant to be connected somehow.
If there's someone named Fuji upstairs, do you think you could see him home too?
Venonat and Butterfree are another one. They're not related, but they look exactly the same. So people think like Butterfree and Venomoth got swapped around at some point. It's really interesting. I always love learning all of that behind the scenes dev stuff. Because there have been all kinds of big
catch one of those.
Pokemon leaks. Yeah, you could. You might want to do Great Balls though.
Okay.
Or maybe even Ultra if you want. Just because he's evolved, so he'll be harder to get.
I'm so bad at aiming.
You gotta get ready first too. Dang.
Oh, dang.
It would have been so nice to just get it in one.
I'm bad at aiming. I'm going to wait for him to be in the middle. Maybe not.
Wait, can you... If you just, like, move your Wiimote like this, can you turn the camera, or is that... No, okay. I didn't think so, but for a moment it looked like it. No, because then you're just going to throw weird. It's weird that it's at the mercy of him. Like, I don't know in what fucking world you can't change your own camera. Maybe if you're playing in handheld, you can use the gyroscope or something.
Maybe I need to give him a raspberry and use an Ultra Ball.
Yeah, could do. Oh, that one you just use. Nice. That should help a lot.
Yay! I caught a hunter. Another boy.
Yeah, so we'd have to trade it, which is a pain, but if you really wanted a Gengar, we could get you a Gengar.
Why do we have... Oh, we have to
Because he's the trait evolution. I'm so fucking sick of them, but it's like...
Do I want to have 2 of these then? So I can trade one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, unless you are like, yes, I want to use a Gengar, you don't have to worry about anything.
Unless there's some advantage to one that I should, that it would be good to have in my retinue.
Your Ninetales has Dark Pulse, so you can cover ghost types.
Okay.
Which is also what Ghost is good for.
Oh, it's another little baby.
I think you found Cubones before.
I think so too. When I was in the dark.
It has the
I don't need that. I can go to the other kind of ball. I don't need a.
Right, but I'm saying you have one, so you don't necessarily even need this.
No, I don't want to give up.
You just want to take him home. You want to adopt him.
Cute. Yeah, I want to switch out to the other kind of ball. It's probably a regular.
Sure.
Oh, he's feisty though. I should have gone a little bit higher. Oops, I went over him.
Yeah, try it. He's real close, so just try a little toss.
Didn't say excellent.
No, the excellent is like, how close is the circle to being tiny, and are you within it?
Got it great.
That's so funny that you, like every child, also have the instinct to, like, do things to make the Pokeball catch work.
I did go hard again, damn it. Excited. Oh well. Didn't get the cute little baby.
That's okay.
I don't really like babies anyway. Oh!
Go left then, I guess.
There were no stairs on the other side. That's why I came back.
Well, just look around though. Like we might have to follow it south or something. Because didn't you say that Mr. Fuji is supposed to be at the top here?
Oh. I see somebody named Fuji.
Well, just like a bald old man.
Well, hi, Bobby. Guess what? We get to try again. Or
Again,
maybe not.
You do have a Cubone. I think you
Okay.
have 2, maybe even.
All right. We'll skip it.
You can't adopt every wayward child.
There's just something endearing about them.
Yeah.
The fact that their mommy is dead makes me want to love them,
Hello, Coco. Fennec.
Hi.
I don't know why I literally just said Coco and then Fennec. Coco says hi to you.
Hi.
Yeah, see, now there's stairs at the south.
Ah, there they are. Found a rare candy. Oh, I
What?
really didn't mean to.
What are you like dirty laughing about candy jar?
Candy used to mean something else when I was young.
Drugs?
Yeah,
What kind?
just in general.
Okay, yeah, that's I think still
the
a
drug
thing.
dealer was called the Candy Man.
Probably not the case, but I think people would still know that terminology.
Okay. I don't need to catch this guy, do I?
No, you got one.
Yeah. I got away safely because it was so scary to not get away.
Well, because you can not get away, and then they attack you.
Oh.
Well, in a normal battle, this game being fucked up and stupid, where you
Here,
don't
this has
battle
got to
them,
be.
they don't do anything.
Uh-oh. Oh, so I cleared their way. I think I need to engage Team Rocket, do I not?
Yeah, you just beat him up last time, but you gotta fight him again. It's weird that they would give you 2 fights with them so close to each other. And remembering from last time, you want to use special attacks on Weezing and physical on Arbok.
Okay, so who should fight who here?
Well, although Arbok's a lot weaker in general, it seems like, so you could just double up and hit Arbok with everything, or have Pikachu Thunderbolt Weezing, and then Queenie can dig on Arbok. I want to see how many rare candies you have, too.
Who am I picking here, Queenie or Pika?
Pika.
Okay.
Queenie doesn't have Thunderbolt?
Yes, you're right. Okay, and I want to hit Wheezing with that.
Yeah. I want to see how many rare candies we have. Because I'm wondering, after the battle, I'm wondering if we can just, like, get her level to where she needs to be and evolve her. Because it would be so great to evolve her.
Dig, you said for her, right?
Yes. I'm waiting till the day we can get Earthquake for her instead.
Oh no. You're poisoning my Pika.
Literally did. Literally poisoned.
You turkey butt, you. So my theory that wheezing was going to get me, I should have attacked Arbok to begin with. Okay, Pika's going to fight. And should Pika Thunderbolt Arbok?
If you're going to hit Arbok,
Or
go for
Zippy
Zippy Zap. Good, yeah. Dig will probably finish it.
Okay.
Although you might also get finished.
Damn. Pika is in a bit of a pinch. There, we took out Arbok. I won't get a chance to...
It depends on who Wheezing attacks.
Okay, Wheezing. Cat Queenie. Oh, Bulbasaur grew to level 34. And he's going to get on me and I'm out.
Yeah, they're being smart and going for Pika.
Pika fainted. Oh!
He's done that before, that's not new.
He cried. Oh, my Pika.
I'd go for Charmer, he also has Dig.
I love the way it lets me choose fight a Pokemon that's no longer there.
I think when you do, it'll be smart and it'll be like, obviously, you have to go for Wheezing.
Okay.
But it is weird from just like a UI design standpoint that they don't remove the option for Arbok. If there's one Pokemon left, just play one option. That seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, and they both defaulted to Arbok, which is...
I think that's just because you had both
I last
attacked
hit-
on your previous turn, yeah. Gosh, I don't even think you'll get it with both of these. Oh, good, okay. Yeah, Charmer, I think, is just...
not as strong as Queenie.
Well, and more geared towards special.
Okay.
But unfortunately, they just don't fucking teach him moves in this.
Aww.
You gotta wait till we get Flamethrower.
Okay. I have to make sure he gets home okay or something.
Yeah. Pop into your candy bag.
Okay.
Because I know we've gotten at least a handful of rare candies that might not be quite enough for what I want. 5, yeah, okay. So if we can get her to 34, then we can wail on candies, get her to 39, where she will learn a good move, and then we can evolve her.
I'm sorry. Queenie?
Yeah, I'll remember all of it, don't worry.
Okay. What am I going to do about Pika as long as I'm in here?
Nothing. I think you talk to Fuji and then leave and you can hit the Pokemon Center.
Okay. Figured he was doing some kind of praying. Pokemon, how?
Yeah, I don't even... if I remember from like the animated stuff, it's like
he gave me a Poke Flute.
like he takes care of some Pokemon here.
Sleeping Pokemon will. So if somebody puts my Pokemon to sleep, I can wake them up. Or if I run into Snorlax.
Yeah, it's meant for Snorlax, but you might be right that it also works as an awakening, basically.
Okay.
Hit the Pokemon Center, and then you can head west to Saffron, I believe. Yeah, so I guess this is somewhere between... I don't know what you'd call it. Not like an orphanage, but like somewhere where he's just taking care of Pokemon. Halfway between that and then like a cat cafe or something where people can like come and interact with them.
Alrighty. We are done. We got him home. And Pokemon Center down here.
No, should be like top middle of town. But according to Google, you're right. I think you can just use that in battle anytime you have a sleeping Pokemon. Coco says, I love Snorlax. Me too. I've always wanted like a giant Snorlax, like beanbag.
I know.
But they're like several $100 fucking.
Since my husband snores like a fiend and always falls asleep in front of the TV, I wanted to make him a Snorlax Kigurumi,
I don't know
but he
that
won't
you and I
wear
can
one.
talk either, considering that we both fall asleep here watching shit.
I'm sorry.
And I've been told I snore, so I really can't talk.
Alrighty. Hi, kiddo. Oh yeah, we've talked to you before.
Yeah.
Alright, which way out of town?
West.
Back where I came from, west? Or do I have to go south and then west?
Well, you flew here before.
Oh! I can do that too.
Yes,
oh, you have
we
to only
have to-
fly to places you've been before.
Right.
right.
And we haven't been to Saffron because all the guards are like, oh, I want some tea or something. I thought you had to bring them tea. Apparently we can just go... You follow these guys.
Oh, okay.
Apparently we can just go there now, so maybe someone else brought them tea.
Is this the tunnel I'm going to, where I'm going?
You've been in north. We're going to go west still into that bit.
Do I go this way?
West. Left. Yes.
Okay, but in here?
Yes.
Okay.
What I said.
It looks like a house, so...
No. These are all just these little checkpoints between towns. When did we get tea? I guess we got tea and I forgot. So, yeah, problem solved.
Yeah, I seem to remember getting tea.
When, though? Who gave us tea?
Was it maybe when we were on the boat?
It was a while ago, but maybe.
I think, yeah.
Okay. There are several things we can do in Saffron.
Saffron. There's a Team Rocket Grunt.
Yeah, I think they're just around. I don't think you can fight them, but you can see. Because they're like doing some shit here. You have a couple Pokemon you can get at the Pokemon Center, and there's also a dojo to the north of town where I think you can get a Pokemon.
Is this is the
That's
store?
the mart. Yeah, you want red.
Oh, an actual Pokemon Center I can pick up a Pokemon.
Like trades and stuff. I think one trade,
What's
one gift.
this?
The gym, which is blocked. Oh, that's actually probably the dojo right there, next to it, the open one.
And what do I want to go in the dojo?
Yeah, go for it.
What's the dojo got for me?
Probably fight some guys and then get something. So you could put Ninetales out front because
Okay.
she's good at dealing with fighting types. Or Tink, either of them.
Think's a little higher.
Sure. Yeah.
But you know what? I kind of like her. I love Tink though too. Really do. And Queenie.
Did my phone die while it was plugged in?
What the fuck?
Yep. I always pull that fucking charger out by mistake. Alright, yeah, so talk to the guy at the end and he might want to fight you before he gives you a present. Oh,
Figure I
no.
have to fight all four of them. This is like the gym.
Yeah, okay.
They're trespassing in our fighting dojo. course I am. Black belt. Although,
Oh,
okay, what's good against fighting types?
fairy.
Areas.
Yeah.
So dazzling gleam or
Yes.
ice beam.
Dazzling. Yeah. I think ice is also maybe weak to fighting. Oh, this
Okay.
might be a double-edged sword, but I think you can probably get them before they get you.
Okay.
And if it is a problem, then you can just go to Tink instead.
Yeah.
No, I'm misremembering. Weird. Yeah, because you'd think like maybe break the ice with a punch, but you break the ice with rocks.
His nose.
Yeah, just snuffling.
Yeah.
Primate's funny.
He is funny because he's got a piggy nose.
Yeah, because it's like a hog monkey.
Yeah. Ninetales is level 34.
That's so weird. I'm used to games when you have them on either side that it'll turn it into a double battle.
Oh.
But they didn't happen until Gen 3, so I guess they're just really avoiding double battles here unless it's Team Rocket.
All right. Traveler.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of just combine rocks with fighting, so you don't want her out for this.
Okay.
You're gonna go grass type, probably. Or Pika can
Pika cam because
break
electric.
its bricks.
Yeah. Oh, brick break.
Or anything grass on Bulbasaur.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give Pika a break. We'll go for Bulbasaur. Actually, not a Bulbasaur anymore. Bulbasaur, but it's not a Bulbasaur. Ow. That hurt.
Yeah, but you can drain him and get some health back.
Oh, I drained him all the way, huh? For one.
Yeah, because he's 4 times weak to it. Ground and rock are both weak to grass.
Okay.
You literally have a rock. Why are you afraid of psychic and flying? I don't know. They were just like, I don't know, rocks are rugged and tough, so we'll give them to the fighting guys. Because they, a lot of types didn't have enough Pokemon to go around.
Yeah.
But they're also weirdly precious sometimes about like not, like they don't use the shit as much as they should.
Oh, Poliwhirl. Like, get out.
He's not even fighting yet, he's just water.
Yeah. So I should probably fight with something else. Right?
Yes.
Like Pika?
Yes, that would work.
I can be taught.
I never said you couldn't.
I'm happy when I remember something that you told me. Because I'm just so entranced with the characters, I don't always focus as much as I should.
Well, I've had 20 years of...
Yes, I know.
You've 20 years, more than 20 years.
You've literally been doing Pokemon since you were about 3.5. So...
No, not that
four
soon.
at least.
Because I had to campaign for it for a while.
4 at least. Well, you've been exposed to it. Maybe you didn't get to do it.
When was that? How old was I in kindergarten?
You weren't in kindergarten. You were in preschool and you got exposed to it.
Did I? I thought
Yeah,
kindergarten.
you guys were into it way back then.
Maybe.
Yeah, you've been Pokemon forever, boy. Might not have gotten any cards till you were in kindergarten, but... All right. Thunderbolt, right?
Either. I'm sure you'll just eviscerate it.
Yep. He looks kind of like a fighter, even though he's a water type.
With the gloves,
The
yeah.
way that he stands, yeah. He looks kind of like a fighter. He's not technically a fighting type.
Well, Poliwrath is, which
that
is,
makes sense,
again,
then.
almost the same design, but his eyes are angry.
Yeah.
And his body is a little bit more, rather than just like a circle with like
It's a little more oval-like,
little
right?
noodles. Well, it's like instead of the noodles coming off her limbs, they like blend more into the actual body.
I'm gonna choke. All right, so now I should go back to a fairy.
Yes.
Oh, and that's because of, okay, so I didn't have to put
Right. Yeah, you can just stay with her.
and yes. That is pretty dazzling.
Yeah.
Armor's a level 33.
Okay.
Fire spin. Is
Yeah,
that good,
so-
better than anything we've got, or no?
It's 5 power weaker than Ember, but at the end of every turn, it does like a fixed amount of damage.
Okay.
So I think it's better.
Okay.
It's also not that great, but it's slightly better than Ember, I think.
So I can look at this and see what it is first, right?
Yeah, I looked up the numbers on this because they're. You could just get rid of Headbutt and have both. Because we're not.
Target becomes trapped within a fierce vortex of fire that rages for 4 to 5 turns. Oh, so it continues to damage them like when you get poisoned.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So you know what? Maybe just get rid of Headbutt and keep Ember too, because we're not using Headbutt ever.
Okay. So get rid of Headbutt?
Yeah, might as well. In my opinion, if you're not a normal type, it rarely pays to have normal attacking moves, barring special circumstances.
Oh, yeah. I heard that before. Grunt? Yeah. I'm the karate master. I'm the leader here. Expect no mercy. Wah!
The dialogue doesn't really get to you.
He's such a bro.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm surprised that he has a Poliwrath.
All right.
I was expecting the Hitmons.
So now I gotta switch again.
No, because you can actually use Fairy.
I can use fairy again?
Yeah, because now he is a fighting type.
Oh, cool beans. And ice isn't good against water types? Ice beam?
No, between ice and water, one of them is neutral and the other one resists it. I don't remember which, to be honest, but it's not.
Okay, now see how much he damaged me?
Yeah, but you went first, so you can just kill him.
Okay.
You'd think it might, though, right? You'd think, like, oh, ice freezes water, but that's not how it works in this.
Well, water can also melt ice.
But
So,
it depends on the temperature,
right.
which I guess is maybe why they didn't do that. Just, like, take temperature out of the equation. There is one, like, hot water move that can leave them with a burn, but it doesn't have any, like, type mechanics to it, just that extra burn effect.
Do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a... Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can pick one or the other, Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan.
Okay.
Whichever you like, and I am not really expecting that you'll use either.
Okay.
Though you can, I'm just thinking.
Is there an advantage to either one? Is one stronger?
Hitmonchan can learn a bunch of different elemental punch moves, which is handy. But
I think he's cuter.
Hitmonlee or Chan?
Hitmonchan. This is Hitmonlee, right?
Yeah, yeah. So if you like Chan, go for Chan.
How do I do that? It's not like...
It'll once you go through the dialogue, it'll just let you pick. And of course, the English names of these are based on Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
Oh. I'm fonder of Bruce Lee.
Well, but beyond the name, there's nothing there. And then there's Hitmontop, which isn't fucking named after anyone. He's just named after being a top. But he isn't here.
Okay.
Because he's Gen 2.
And Hitmonchan's a cross-dresser.
I think that's meant to be more like a gi or something, not a dress.
I know, but it looks like a little tennis skirt.
It does. He's a weirdly human Pokemon in general.
I'm very much into either boys that like to dress like girls or boys that are transitioning to girls.
Yeah, you love the androgyny.
I love the little trans. Yeah, I do. I support them with all my heart. They're so sweet.
You are adorable.
I've got a whole bunch of them that I follow on TikTok. So.
Okay, head to...
Because I have a very soft spot in my heart for them.
Head to the southeastmost house in the city, I guess. Bottom right.
I feel like of all the people out there that are getting, is this it or do I have to go?
I think that's it, yes.
Okay.
They're getting hit the most by
They're
everything
getting hit
going
the
on.
most, but yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's why I've got such a tender place in my heart for them.
Yeah.
Because they're really being treated abysmally right now. People say horrible things. Don't say a word, you wanted this. Oh. Psychic.
Yes. That is the best psychic type move. So I'm sure we can give that to Tink.
Okay.
But we'll see who all we can teach that to.
Okay.
That will be another option for you to actually hit poison type.
Okay, cool.
Because we don't have a ton right now. We just have Dig on a bunch of people who aren't really suited for it. Just Tink. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And then you should probably hit the Pokemon Center too.
Okay. Okay. What? One of the normal moves we get rid of, right?
Probably. So Sing can put them to sleep. Encore can force them to use moves over again. We had held on to these as like maybe we'll use them. I don't think we've used either.
No.
So I would say maybe ditch Encore, keep Sing.
Cool. All right. Do I have somebody that needs healing? Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, Ninetales, and then also talk to the people in here for trades. Well, you know what? No, because it's trading a Raichu for an Alolan Raichu, and you don't have a Raichu.
Oh, well then I better get a Raichu. I have to go back somewhere to get that, don't I?
Well, you need a Wild Pikachu and a Thunderstone.
Oh.
And Wild Pikachu, I think we maybe have, but I
do think
we have a Thunderstone.
Okay, well we'll check that.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you'd be using it over your Pikachu anyway, so it's not wildly important.
Okay.
Oh, it's little Som.
Hi, Somni.
They were playing, I would like to play this at some point when the full game is out. It's like a rhythm game called Unbeatable.
Uh-huh.
It looks very cool, very fun.
A rhythm game. So how do you play a rhythm game? I'm not familiar.
For a quick comparison, think Guitar Hero.
Okay.
So like notes are coming and you have to hit it, but instead this is like side-scrolling and you're like whacking shit with your guitar, stuff like that. I think like music.
So I'd be shitty at it because based on how I throw Pokeballs.
Well, you don't actually have to do it with your hands. It's just pressing buttons. But I think
Okay.
like music is outlawed or something, and so it's like very punk.
Oh, okay.
But the vibe is really cool.
Okay, what was I going to check here to see what I have in my bag, right?
Yeah, you were looking for a Thunderstone. Yeah, but I hope you guys over at Somnius had so much fun with that.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Thank you again for the Vulpixes. Mom is enjoying her Alolan Ninetales a lot.
Yes. I do not have a Thunderstone.
Got beat up by the balls. That would be in the power-up pocket if you did have one.
Oh, power up pocket.
Yeah.
Moon and fire and PP up. We got PP up.
Somni, is it one of those like the hit it 100 time things from Mario and Luigi or something like that?
This Team Rocket grunt just going to talk to me, or is she trying to start something?
No, they're just around. I think the next order of business, I think, is to go beat them all up again in another big building.
Okay.
So we need to find Silphco, which is probably this.
Yep, there's trouble right there. Trouble trio.
We don't have a date for Unbeatable, do we? Is it like at most probably they're saying like what year it's out, but I don't remember. You're in a batting cage. It works different than the main game. Not judgment line, just memory and reflex. So you're not even getting like the prompts correctly. That sounds rough. This year sounds good though.
Oh, look at the fountain. Am I gonna go talk to that receptionist?
Yeah, I guess. The evil reception. Oh no, never mind. It's not. The building isn't Team Rocket. They're just occupying it. Silphco is like science and tech.
Oh, look who's here.
It's blue, and we have blue at home. Yeah, you gotta be jazzed for that though, Somni, because unlike me, you actually do play a bunch of rhythm games. So that's gotta be like crack to you. A little crack for the creature.
Somehow, Lou and Danny are both having this evil look in their eye right now, and I don't know if it's just my imagination.
That's just their vibe in general.
Okay, they both look a little bit.
Because Danny is the blue of this game.
Okay.
In the OG games, there was no Danny. There was
I don't
just
know
Blue.
who Blue is.
Your rival.
I don't remember Blue.
He showed up before, but
Right, no, but I don't remember the lore, if you will, the Blue lore.
There isn't much. He's just
Okay.
an older trainer.
Okay.
Because this is like, they're like retconning it kind of. So you're playing out the original games as if they never happened.
Okay.
But he's like experienced, and in the original games, he was Danny. He was your buddy / rival. And then in Gen 7, he and your character are gay and honeymooning in Hawaii.
Okay.
And they're not actually, but I'm saying they are. Everyone's saying they are.
Okay. I like it.
And of course, this was also before you could be a girl.
All gay all the time.
So fucking jazzed. My brain just auto-corrected that to I'm so fucking hard before I read out I'm so fucking jazzed.
Probably a little of both.
Plays like Muse Dash.
Be real.
Has so many different mechanics that I'm loving, and it's a lot of rock music. Yeah, from what little I've seen, the music seems really cool. Which is another reason that I'm into it. Like, the whole vibe and everything in general is what's attracting me.
Oh, now we gotta fight him?
Oh, maybe.
We gotta show him what we've got.
Okay. Unbeatable. Does make me hard, but I didn't want to say all that.
Somni, you can say anything just about.
Pretty much.
In this stream, as long as it's not hurtful to someone else, you can say anything in this stream.
I know this was at Somni, not me, but what specific GTA 6 thing, Coco? That got delayed till next year, but it looks really graphically impressive. Between that and just its general popularity, I could see you getting roped in, even though I don't give a fuck about GTA. Down with the gays, says Park. Hi, Park.
Down with the gays, Parky. You're in the wrong stream, my dear.
He's literally bi, so.
I know. All right, we are fighting a fighting type, right?
Executor, no.
Executor, where the heck is Executor?
He's a coconut tree.
Oh, he's a plant.
Grass psychic. So actually, you could use Dark Pulse.
Is that something that...
Yeah, because psychic, the mind type, it's scared of the dark and
Okay.
ghosts and bugs.
Okay, but is that something that my Ninetales has?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Ice Beam too, either. I wasn't thinking ice is also great against grass.
Okay.
So you were made to kill this thing.
Okay.
Granted, its special defense is high, and it's doing light screen, so you'll have to wear it down. But
Okay.
you're still well equipped to deal with it. Oh, Coco, I don't think it is coming out soon. I think it got delayed a whole year.
And so which one's going to be better than Ice Beam or Dark Pulse right now?
Ice Beam, because you are an ice type, so you get
Okay.
that same type bonus. And you might get lucky and freeze it too. Turn 26.
Woo!
Wow. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Power Whip is really strong.
Do I want to switch out?
You might.
Who should I switch out for? Who else can fight him?
You could do Floaty Fall. Actually, yeah. Do Pika and do Floaty Fall. Because that's a physical flying move, so he doesn't get the light screen buff. Park, I assume you would play GTA. That feels like a thing you'd be interested in.
GTA seems like something that Sweet would be into also.
That, yeah, you know what, that too. I can see I can see the two of them like holding hands as they run over hookers.
Ooh,
There we go.
good job, Pika.
Partially soon, could delay it another 5 years. Okay, yes. In the grand scheme of things.
Ninetales just went up to a level 30. Ninetales has gone up 2 levels just since we started.
Right, remember, because when they're traded, they get extra.
Oh. Oh, wait, what's he sending out?
Charizard, you can zap it.
Okay, I'm going to keep that.
I don't mind the multiplayer, but I will not be buying that on release unless sale. Not too big into it. That's also fair. Yeah, if I played it, it would only be because, like, you or
Thunderbolt,
Aloe or
right?
somebody wanted, yeah, to play it.
Although I do love Charizard. Do I have to have something special to evolve into Charizard, or will I just get there eventually?
Yeah, just by leveling. Nothing special. None of the starters ever take anything special. Oh, that's right. He had a light screen up. Well, hopefully this one will kill him, maybe.
He had a light screen?
From Executor.
Oh,
It lasts.
Executor. Oh, it's like for protecting the area, not
Yeah,
just
for like 5
Executor.
turns or something.
Okay,
So there's a lot of Pokemon that kind of specialize in that role, playing like a support for the team.
got it.
And generally, a lot of Psychic types have access to those
Oh.
moves.
It's a matter of whether Charizard can
Yeah,
get
he'll
me
get
out,
you.
though, with this. He will?
Yeah, so I have to finish him off with someone else.
Okay, bye, Pika. I'm sorry, Bubby. He always cries. It's so sad.
Boy, you're not super equipped for fire types. I'd probably go Tink, because
Tink?
she will resist things in general the best.
Okay, and what?
Oh, and you have Thunderbolt. Although at 1 health, it doesn't matter what you hit him with.
Oh, Tink has Thunderbolt. I forgot that.
Yeah, she's one of those, in this case, used to be normal types that can just learn.
All kinds
Tons of
of
shit.
different things.
Yeah, that's kind of the advantage.
Oh, but now she's burned.
Like,
Tink, my booby.
where normal doesn't do super effective damage, but typically normal types can learn a lot of things to sort of
I
compensate.
think we're going to have to go to the Pokemon Center before we finish here at this building.
It's going to be a long building, so you might as well since you're just in the lobby.
Yeah. Oh, is Blue from Pallet Town originally too?
Right. Yes. All right, so I think now you can leave. Yeah.
Okay. I shall go back out. Go to Pokemon Center. And get my boobies all healed up.
depending on if you actually want to stick to only playing for an hour, we may have to just stop in the middle of Sylph Go.
I'm not. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure how long I would last, so I was giving you that as if it's okay with. I'll play a little longer, but
Okay. Yeah.
I just wasn't sure how long I was gonna be able to hang in there tonight.
Okay. Parky, remind me again, because I'm obnoxious and have to ask you every time I see you, when are you done with school? I know that's coming soon.
Oh, really? Fun.
Well, for the year at least, I think.
Oh,
He has like a fall semester still.
I did it again. Just I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to you.
So I think end of the year he is done and graduates, but soon he's coming up on summer break.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye. We are all healed. Now we can go back to.
Yep.
Sylphco. Berries?
No, because this was long before fairy type and it's not with a Y. So I don't know what
How they spell it? S-I-L-P-H?
SIL. I can look up the etymology of that. I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, well, in Japanese it's spelled with a Y.
Okay, I go ahead.
No, yeah, you were right. It's supposed to be like the mythical Sylph. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. That's it.
All right, I'm just checking around the lobby first. There's an elevator. There's stairs.
Yeah, the elevator will just be a shortcut. I think you're just good to get into it.
Okay.
Lobbies are typically fairly empty.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, wow. Just take the stairs. Just go up.
Holy. Okay.
But yes, there are 11 floors.
Yay.
That's where you just came from.
Nothing over here, and just stairs going up. And over here.
So
Uh-oh, what did I just do?
there are teleporters. So you can take that to go back, but I guess check this.
Oh. Now,
It's going to be confusing. The teleporters make this complicated.
okay.
Maybe just start with the floor itself and then tackle the teleporter after.
Yep.
Or also, honestly, I could look at this walkthrough to help us
Eradicate
navigate the teleports.
normal. So should I have Pika or Ninetales, or does it not matter?
Yeah, Pika would be good. And maybe put Pika back out front after this,
Okay.
just as our general dealing with stuff guy.
Ninetales is so pretty.
Yeah.
Good. Sucker Punch failed.
Yeah, that was a handy switch. Sucker Punch won't activate if you're not attacking. You wanted to Brick Break it though, not Thunderbolt.
Oh.
But you might get it anyway. Almost.
I goofed. Yeah, that's not going to work as an a-hole. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to fight him after all.
Yeah, I would
Thought I
think
could sneak by.
I would think this is like one of the Sylphco scientists, but they're also being aggro.
Electabuzz. Oh, I forgot to switch to Pika.
Yeah, I forgot to remind you. You could try this because electric, you have weak. Well, actually, you
Right.
have dig on her.
Right?
Yeah, so you could just try that. Once we get Queenie evolved, you'll be better set to deal with electric types. Really, I mean, damage-wise, but also since she'll be ground, you can just tank any electric move and it'll do nothing. Yeah.
It was halfway. He's gonna thunderbolt her though, and that'll be harsh. Oh, not as bad as I thought.
She's got decent special defense, I think.
Yeah, so another dig will take care of it.
Yep.
Love that noise.
The idea of them just rapidly burrowing straight down that fast is very funny.
It is kind of hilarious. Oh, Bulbasaur grew to a level 35.
You get so excited every time someone levels up.
I do. They're
It's
my
very
babies.
cute.
They're my babies. I love them. Hey, you gonna tell me more?
No, that's all.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak here. Get this.
Yeah, we can battle that other grunt and then
An X attack. What's that?
those are the dumb bullshit battle items that we ignore.
Fuck. Okay. I was thinking I'm gonna sneak by this scientist. I'm gonna get something cool. No. No, I did not get something cool. Not at all.
There's gated areas. We'll get like a key or a key card or something at some
Super
point.
potion or the little transport things will get me into those gated areas, and we just have to play.
In the short term, yes. In the long term, I think there must be a key, otherwise they wouldn't exist as gates.
Okay. I'm trying to see, is there a, when we were looking in there.
Just, no, you want to
See,
fight.
there is a transporter there.
Oh, sure, yes. But fight that guy and then you can take either of the teleports that you've seen.
Okay. Oh, and I didn't change Pika.
Yeah, I don't want to swap because coughing is not a good match for your fairy.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna switch.
But now that we have psychic, well, do Tink anyway.
Tink?
Yeah, weak to poison, but psychic will be strong against poison. And it's only a coughing, so you'll probably be okay.
So, Ninetales Dark Pulse doesn't do anything against this?
It would do like normal
See,
damage.
and then he poisoned her right away.
Well, that's the status poison.
Okay.
She's not extra weak to the status.
Says she was badly poisoned.
Right, so it'll compound. Every turn the amount doubles.
Psychic?
Yep. So you, depending, maybe we'll switch her out after this so she doesn't get hit with a ton of poison damage.
Got him, though.
And then after this battle, we can
Switch to
switch
Pika?
out and do some triage on everybody who's starting to take damage.
Okay. Pika's a 39. Poor baby. Okay, he's gonna send out coughing.
Yeah.
So switch to Pika.
I'd still switch because otherwise that toxic damage is gonna add up real fast.
And is it Pika that I want, or do I want somebody else?
Yeah, because Pika's gonna be your strongest attacker. So even though,
Oh, but isn't Pika damaged?
slightly maybe. I don't think a ton.
Or am I remembering from the previous battle?
I think you're thinking of the last battle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so just Thunderbolt. No special interaction between electric and poison, but you'll just hit hard enough that you'll kill him.
One shot. Yes.
Because like wheezing, coughing is more physically defensive.
Okay.
I think that's
Another.
always true, if not
Oh, I
almost
don't want
always.
to. I didn't mean to do that.
That like stuff in the same family tends towards the same stats.
Okay.
Maybe barring split evolutions.
Oh, yeah. like all the evolutions.
Right.
If I ever play again, it would be fun to do all Eevee types.
That would be harder to do
Because
in this game
you wouldn't get enough
specifically.
different things.
But we could, like, depending on the game, we could either trade it in or just, like, set up, like, a mod thing or something.
Okay.
So switch to your Pika and then do some healing. There's a few people who do shit like that. There's a girl in Gen 8 who has a team full of EVs.
If I go here, that puts
yeah,
Pika out.
upper left is first in your party.
Okay.
In Gen 2, there's a bunch of kimono girls who each have an evolution each.
Okay. All right. Then I have to see if I want to heal people with medicine pocket.
Yep.
Pika's just down a little.
Yeah, maybe like a potion on Ninetales and a full heal on Tink. Or maybe 2 potions on Ninetales.
Okay, yep, we'll do another
The
one.
numbers are
And
off.
I'm gonna do one on Pika too.
Go ahead. I keep thinking potion is 40 for some reason in this. Even though it's always been 20.
And then what do I want to revive?
Full heal on Tink.
Full heal.
Yeah. Because we just opted to get the catch-all instead of the specific ailment things. That'll work for any status. You good? That removed the poison?
Oh, but then I still want to use a potion.
If you want to, yes.
Okay.
Currently, we don't have any item that does double duty and does statuses and health. But eventually that is a thing.
Cool. Here we go. All right, everybody's ready to move on.
Yep. So just head into any teleporter.
Okay, there was one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just remembering. I thought there was one over here.
Through the doors. There's one by the scientist on the lower right, and then there's one above you in the outer hallway.
And will it take me to where that scientist was, or will it take me somewhere else?
No, but I think they both take you to, like, the same general area. There's a guy in there to fight that hat. And then other stuff
Looks like
around.
a bunch of doors. There's somebody sitting there and a Pokeball.
Sitting is probably not an enemy.
Okay. Ready to talk to. Don't do anything.
Maybe you can't actually talk to him, then that's weird.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be a good hostage. He doesn't want to get into trouble.
Another stupid X attack. Doesn't look like the Pokeballs here are worth much.
There will be some good stuff later.
Okay. There's a bunch of teleporters in there. And Pokeballs in there. Can I get them?
That's set dressing. That's a healing machine, not an item machine.
Okay. And there's a teleporter here and a teleporter there. And what else is in there?
The scientist, I think.
And some Pokeballs on their thing there.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I fight this grunt.
Yeah.
A Rocket Sister? I didn't remember her.
I think it's also just Grunt, just Girl Grunt.
Yeah, the other one called herself something else, the other girl.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Okay. Is Pika good against this?
Yes. I feel like
Against Muck? Muck looks like ground, isn't it?
poison.
Oh,
it's a pile of
poison.
sludge. I don't remember if it's physical or special. I feel like it's physical, so try Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah. That was very effective.
Yeah, but you didn't one-shot it, so maybe I was wrong. I will look because I'm curious. Yeah, I was backwards. It's more special.
Okay.
So we should use Zippy Zap on Grimers.
Oh, even though they're poison, you're gonna go touch them?
If this were a different game, that might be bad, where like Contact could do that. But there aren't abilities in this, so that's
okay.
safe.
They're sending out coughing.
Yeah, coughing is, you can just keep doing Pika.
Okay.
It sucks that we have Psychic Unconfable, but we have to worry about her getting hit by poison.
Yeah.
Okay, go
My sisters will take care of you. You don't.
go to fight the guy who's like south and to the left, like in this area that you're seeing. And then after him, I think do that warp panel right by you. Anything, there's a sucker punch in this.
Sucker punch is a very creep move, so creep use it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably really what it comes down to.
What I didn't even pay attention.
Persian, so you can break its bricks. It's just a regular cat.
Those are kind of pretty.
Yeah, Persian gets overshadowed by Meowth because of the anime, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Not quite. A little bit feels like a Siamese combined with a lion, like a mountain lion. But it, and I've always had a soft spot for Siamese.
There's an Alolan version where they're dark type instead of normal. The Meowth is kind of cool. It looks really suave, and the Persian just has like a giant fucking round head. It's supposed to be like fluffy, so it looks really stupid.
Oh, it got in here.
But then there's a steel type version from the UK that turns into like a little metal Viking guy, and that's really cool.
Oh, okay.
Berserker.
Do I want a berserker?
Yeah.
Do I want to do something with these Pokeballs? Do I have to fight
You
this
probably
scientist?
can't do anything with them but fight the scientist.
Sorry, scientist. Clearly, they've already won over a bunch of the scientists.
Yeah, maybe it's an inside job.
Uh-oh, he's electric
Here.
type.
So this is Galarian Meowth. And then
I see the berserker.
Berserker.
Oh, he's cute.
He's cute and cool.
Oh, do I want to switch? It's a
Electrode, yeah. He might explode, which is going to be rough on anybody. If he doesn't explode turn one of your people doing dig has the better chance of like avoiding that explosion.
Okay.
So maybe do that.
Who has dig?
Queenie
and Charmer.
and Ninetales. But I don't know that any of them are... I feel like self-destruct is a physical move for some reason.
So who
Probably Ninetales is the best bet,
Okay.
just in terms of survivability.
That's what I was thinking. I was asking.
Yeah, it is still physical. That's weird.
Yeah. So Brick Break would have been okay
Why?
because it's physical. Or is that not what I...
You're mixing up normal and physical.
Oh.
It's too bad that it did a screen.
Okay. What am I going to do? Dig?
I'd say still just try digging until it dies, and if we're lucky and it decides to explode, it'll do it while you're underground.
Okay, you can explode now.
It's probably not going to do it though until we
Sonic
like...
boom.
It's gonna wait till we get it to low health, and then it's gonna try to explode.
Oh, that didn't do much.
Yeah, with the light screen. Maybe go back to Pika and just hit it with a bunch of brick breaks, because that'll break its screen. They're making it annoying to fight against. Worst case, we'll just revive if someone gets exploded.
Yeah. Well, that did more damage than...
Yeah, I wonder if it destroys the screen before damage calculation. Nice, and you went first somehow. I'm surprised Electrode's really fast.
Oregon.
Okay. Porygon is also a normal type, so you can just
Keep brick breaking?
keep brick breaking. Yeah, I don't know that you'd tell by looking at it, though. Porygon is, you know, a weird case, so it's hard to know what it is.
Yeah.
I think you'd maybe go like, oh, it's digital, so electric, maybe, right? Like if you're just
Yeah.
going based on vibes, but it's a normal type.
Ooh. That was super effective.
Oh, God.
Hyper beam?
Yeah,
Is that bad?
it's just strong.
Yeah. Holy crap.
That's the quintessential really strong move.
Okay.
The downside being that it's
Who
so
can
strong.
Who can get hyper beam?
Just about anybody.
Okay.
The downside, though, is that because it's so strong, you have to give up your next turn. You need a turn to recharge. And also, speaking of Porygon, I believe Silph is where it was made. It's
Ah.
an artificial
I was going to
Pokemon.
say, it looks mated. Looks creative.
Yeah, and then it gets evolutions that are like software updates.
Tinkerbell grew. Charmer grew.
Or well, Porygon 2 is a software
And broke
update.
his glasses, too.
And then Porygon Z is a virus.
And all he just asked me about the maze. Okay, you don't think I can do anything with these?
If you're clicking A and it's doing nothing, then no.
I got to revive.
Revives are good. Also definitely heal up after that Hyper Beam.
Okay.
But yeah, there's just a lot of set dressing that's
I don't
not
want
things
party.
you can actually do. Another random Porygon fun fact is you can keep doing your thing. The episode where Porygon was in, well, I should say, this is not a fun fact. This is
I probably want to use a super potion.
either's fine.
I can use a regular potion on Ninetales, because that'll take Ninetales all the way up.
Sure. Yeah, so really more of an unfun fact. The episode with Porygon had like some flashing, strobing shit that gave a bunch of Japanese kids seizures.
Oh, no.
So they banned that episode forever. And then like never showed
Never
Porygon again.
remade it without the flashing, strobing shit.
Well, they just like have never put Porygon in the anime, period.
Oh.
There's been like 2 instances where there's been like a bunch of JPEGs, like we're showing a bunch of Pokemon rapidly, and it's shown some of the evolutions, but they just like never featured him in the anime again. And there's some other Pokemon like that. There's been a couple times where, through bad fortune,
Okay. All good, right?
yeah, you're all good.
I don't have any funny things going on anybody.
There have been like some earthquake-based Pokemon, and then there's been earthquakes right when they were supposed to be in the anime, so then they got the bucket.
Because they thought there was some connection between an earthquake and the...
Well, just perceived, right? Because if an earthquake happens and it's a disaster, and then the Pokemon anime has Pokemon using earthquake, that's bad optics.
Oh, got it.
Jinx got banned for the same, well, not the same reason, but for being like
Do I
too
want to
racist.
switch and go to a different portal?
Go to the stairs by the girl. So yeah, just because Pokemon has gone on for so long and has such a diverse subject matter among the Pokemon.
Going up, right?
Is there an elevator here?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay, take the elevator to the 3rd floor. Anyway, I don't know if I finished my thought. Anyway, there's a lot of shit that gets randomly banned in Pokemon.
Yeah. You can just... there.
Oh, and then the strangest one, in my mind,
Yeah.
recently, like within the last 5 years or so, Ash basically, they didn't intend it this way clearly, but Ash basically put on blackface to like, he was playing with monkey Pokemon that had darker faces.
Oh, so he's trying to look like them.
Yeah, but
so
it's
that
like
they would accept him.
It's like, how tone deaf are you, Japan? Like, clearly that's gonna come across as blackface.
Uh-oh, Brent.
And so I think that episode never made it to the US or something. That one's just silly. That one's just like, you're stupid.
They do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
They do dumb stuff. Just like I was noticing that the lions that are the gangs in Beastar, the mains, clearly, you're going to do fancy stuff with your mane, but a lot of those hairstyles evoke hairstyles that black people typically do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And I thought that's kind of...
But I wouldn't put it past them either.
If these are the gangsters and you're portraying them as the people of color...
Yeah. Well, and like, there was that girl in Dr. Stone, remember, who I said was like maybe not, but to me it at least felt kind of like diet racism.
Yeah.
So they've made efforts, because they used to be way worse about it, but clearly old habits die hard, I guess. And they just don't interact with black people over there, so they're weird about it.
I forget what Gengar.
Hunter.
A hunter. That's okay for...
Yeah, you can just zap it. They're squishy, they'll probably just die. Well, almost.
Very close. That looked big.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Shadow Ball. That's just the quintessential ghost move. But the animation.
I'm getting low on my... Can I zippy zap him,
Yeah.
or because he's in the air, can I not?
Nope, you're good. The only time that dynamic comes into play in this game is don't use ground moves on flying types. Specifically flying types, not
Okay,
are
not
they floating.
ones that are in the air, but ones that are actual flying type.
Right.
Got it.
In the games that had abilities, they used to have levitate for the reason you're talking about.
Okay.
But it was too good, so they got rid of that ability and gave it something crap.
Okay.
And now that Queenie hit 34, give her all your rare candies and then give her a Moonstone and we can evolve her.
Oh, nice. You can open locked doors with a card key. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we want to get.
I need to get one, dude. Okay. So let's do that first.
Candy bag.
Oh, I want to go to my bag. And I want to give her all of the rare candies?
All 5, yeah. We want her to get to 39. That just gives her 1 level for each candy.
Okay.
And then at 39, she should learn a move that we want, which is why we're doing the whole get to 39 thing. Yes.
Crunch.
Yes, Crunch is a better bite. So we will replace bite with that. And that'll be another good option for Ghost and Psychic.
Okay.
Which is another slightly unfortunate thing. Good against Psychic, but you're poisoned, so you're weak against it.
Okay, and now I want to get
Power
Up
Pocket.
Pocket?
Yes, Moonstone. And then whenever Charma gets around to evolving, you will have a fully evolved party. Minus Pikachu, but
Minus
special
Pikachu.
case.
Yeah.
You got a headache?
I always just expect it to happen, and I watch and watch and watch it. I've done this before. Right?
I mean, I still have moments of that every now and
watch.
then
I'm
in
like,
games.
okay, evolve as it's evolving. Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, Nidoqueen and Nidoking are both very cool.
She's very pretty.
And she got the ground type. So Dig will be even stronger now because you are a ground type.
Okay,
And
cool.
anytime you're
ground.
expecting an electric move, you can just send her out and she'll take no damage. Immunities
She's a
are a lot of fun.
tank. You are wonderful. I love you, Queenie.
Oh, body slam. That might be good. See what we have. I don't remember. It's normal, but it's a strong normal.
Okay, so what do we want to get rid of? Anything? Maybe not?
It's a little stronger than double kick, but it's normal, so it's not super effective against anything.
Okay.
Check the power on it. I think it's 85. Yeah. I'd pass.
Okay.
I think Dig is already 80.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So next, I want to go where?
I think you came from the north, so check around down here.
I thought I did that first, but I could be wrong.
Don't do any panels yet, though.
Just do,
Yeah, okay, go back up north then.
because I think I went, did I go in here?
No, there's a Pokeball down there.
XSP, Def.
Special defense. Any of those X items are that same, like,
They're
dumb
just
battle thing.
garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. And that I can't have to use a portal to get into.
Yep, so just check either end of this.
I already think I did this too. There's nothing here. I talked to him. He just says, "Oh, I'm a self-employee. What do I do?"
Go...
Isn't this the door?
Back...
Is that a door? On that wall?
Yes?
We've-
It's not one we can go through, but I'm not really sure what else that would be.
Okay.
Go through the warp panel this way that you're heading towards.
The one that I'm hitting over here?
Yeah. The teleport effect is really cool in this.
Okay, where did I'm in a completely different floor.
Yeah, this is just a little dead end, so just talk to her.
Aw.
Even though we probably don't need this. It's one of our products, a fucking bomb.
Self-destruct. Oh yeah, I don't want to self-destruct.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back out, right?
Yeah.
Go to the other one.
Southwest now.
What do I not want to go into this other one and go into wherever
go
that?
southwest. Go southwest.
Okay, I gotta ask you.
No. Not this one.
Did I
Not-
already go in here?
No, but I'm helping us avoid confusion and just doing what the guide says.
Oh.
Because
okay.
otherwise we'll be at this for ages.
There's a Pokeball in there.
In the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get to it though.
If I did the portal, couldn't I?
Not only if that's where the portal goes, which I'm assuming it doesn't.
All right. So this portal is where you wanted me to go.
Yes.
Oh.
Storage locker.
A couple of Pokeballs in here. 5 Pokeballs. Okay. And what does this one have? That's something special.
Yes, flash cannon.
Who can use Flash Cannon?
I don't know, but it is a good special steel type move, so we should see.
Let's take a look.
Because I don't think we have steel on anybody right now. Ninetales maybe could. Back up.
Back up.
B, so we can look. No one can learn it. That's too bad.
Okay. We can't use it yet.
Ever, unless you like swap in some new team
Oh,
members.
because it said steel on it.
Yes. Not that you have to be a steel type to learn it. It's
Okay.
just
But none of my
none of
people
your guys
can-
happen to be able to.
Unless maybe one of my Pokemon that I don't have in my party.
Well, yeah, I'm
could.
sure someone could.
Because there probably are Pokemon that I don't have in my party that I like, but I just really like my party.
Yeah.
But there are others I might at some point consider adding to my party.
Well, yes, I can think of several that I expect you might
Like-
be interested in.
Like who?
Well, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
I don't want to put ideas in your head.
Okay.
I just want you to experience things as they come,
Okay.
as is my general MO.
Yes, that is your general MO. I will confirm that.
Stairs to 4th floor.
I'll look around here first. There's Grunt.
No duh, Mr. Man.
Yeah, we're kind of getting that.
So I guess if I was like a loser incel, I might also yell about it.
Okay, Rattata is normal.
Yep.
So, Brick Break?
Yep.
Grimer.
Since you have the opportunity to switch, you could go into Clefable and do Psychic.
Okay.
Or Ground Stuff is also good. So now we can really start considering Queenie as our expert in that.
Okay.
Either of those would work fine.
Okay, because Pika needs a little boost.
Yeah, we can heal him up
Because
after this.
Grimer could have done something there. And
Well, you'll be faster probably with anybody.
okay, so
just-
Queenie or Tink, what do you want me to do?
Pick your poison.
I haven't played with Queenie yet since she became Queenie. And what move of hers is good
Dig.
for this dig?
In this case, either would have been fine. Objectively, she's really probably the better choice because she won't be weak to the poison.
Yeah.
In fact, she might quad resist it.
Well,
I don't know if ground and poison both resist poison or not.
Okay, she got Grimer in one shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because you're getting a big, well,
Boost.
some amount of boost for evolving, plus the boost of now you actually being a ground type.
Yeah. Okay.
So in general, Dig should hit a lot harder now with her.
Yeah. Nice. Wahaha. I love their.
Wahas.
Yeah. See. There's a portal here,
Yeah.
and there's probably one at this end as well. There's
Just go back and check that room on the right you never did.
nothing in this room.
Yeah, still just a lot of locked doors.
Okay. What room on the right? This one.
The
big
south,
one?
yeah, you never went south in here. I was right. Yes, she would take 1/4 from poison. So we can also think of her as our poison tank in general.
Okay.
That's another bullshit battle one.
Okay.
A lot of those.
Okay, nothing in here. I can fight that grunt, but I don't have to.
You might as well though. It's free XP,
Okay.
especially since we need to get Charmer a few more levels so that he'll evolve.
Well, he really tried hard not to spot the intruder as I
Well,
walked
he's
all
just-
around the whole damn room, and he's
He's just
spinning
going in a circle.
He kept turning the wrong way. Okay, coughing. So I probably want Queenie. No? Or do I want
Queenie
Pika?
or Pika. Pika can probably knock him out too.
But Pika's damaged. I should have switched out and kept Queenie.
Yeah, then go ahead. You can switch to her. I forgot to have us heal.
Yeah, so did I, and I thought about it. Is Dig good here?
Yeah. Yeah, dig for any and all poison types. Or at least pure poison types. It's like
Does Team Rocket tend to use a lot of poison types?
often, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Poison types, the Rattata line, maybe like a few Drowsies thrown in there. But like you said, with like Creep Theory, a lot of the poison types fit into that. Ah, beautiful. As long as that doesn't cheat and hit us. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I forgot that they can do that too.
What was that he was doing?
Self-destruct.
Oh,
Because he's a big ball of gas, so he's kind of
he
also a
can
bomb.
blow up. Yeah. Electrode. Is Queenie still good? Because
Yep.
Queenie is ground.
Yep, you'll hit it hard and you might avoid an explosion like that.
And I want to do dig.
Yep.
Oh, because
Oh, yeah, you get...
Queenie is still underground.
Perfect, that worked out great.
That is brilliant.
Cute. It's just fun when you get excited. Go ahead and do stairs up to 5.
Okay. Oh. But before we go anywhere...
Oh, yeah, ceiling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember as well when I'm not in the driver's seat.
Let's see. Probably a super potion.
Yeah, you can just do a super.
There we go. Anybody else? Nope. And then I want to go to my party.
Oh, yeah, have Queenie first since you're facing a lot of poisons.
Yep. Okay. And who's this dude?
A juggler? A magician?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like juggler is the trainer class. Yeah.
Juggler Dalton.
Kind of cute.
Yeah, he is kind of... Could be.
Okay, so they immediately called your bluff and put out a psychic type.
Okay, so who do I want instead?
Well, but if you go first, you could crunch it.
Okay.
So you could try that.
Okay.
Dang.
Didn't take it out though.
Not quite. Okay, well, we put you to sleep, so that's not the end of the world.
I've got a thing to wake me up.
But that takes up a turn, so then he could do other stuff.
Okay.
So you could wake her up, or you could swap her out and then just wake her up after the battle.
Okay. Who would be good against a psychic? Tink?
Ninetales has Dark Pulse.
That's who had Dark Pulse. Okay. I couldn't
Because
remember.
Ninetales are a little bit spooky.
Jeez.
The fire one mostly. The
Pretty.
ice one is more
I
fancy than
do
spooky.
like Fire Ninetales too.
Yeah. Hypno isn't a ghost type, but he has another one that's like weird and kidnaps children and stuff. I think that's less weird to like a Japanese ear.
Okay.
Because that, you know, folklore about kappas and stuff are the same way.
Yeah.
Worse argument
Oh,
is kappas will SA you.
You gotta quit talking when I'm reading
I didn't see who are they doing.
I didn't see who they're doing either.
Just keep Ninetales then. Haunter's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So what's good against Haunter that Ninetales does?
Dark.
Dark.
I don't really know a memory trick to make that make sense, but dark beats ghosts.
It's funny because ghosts like the dark.
Yeah, but ghost also beats ghost, so maybe that's why.
Okay.
It's like things of the night are able to deal with each other. And you can keep going and do Dark on Kadabra. I guess this all makes sense. He's a magician, so he has like supernatural stuff.
I was thinking that the first Pokemon, I don't remember now who it was again, Hypno.
Hypno.
And yeah, and Kadabra both make sense for a magician. Dark Pulse isn't a physical move, is it? So it's not gonna
Yeah,
be
that was
affected
a
by
nothing
shield
move.
at all.
That was a waste of his time.
Yep. Tell me something good. Give me a card key.
No, you're gonna get that from like a...
You're only on 5F. Okay.
The key is gonna be from a rocket executive or something. Make sure to wake up Queenie.
Okay.
You could try... It's probably just if you scroll down, you could try using your Poke Flute.
Oh,
See if that works outside of battle as well. No, you can only use it in battle. That's too bad. So you can just use your Awakening then.
Okay.
Really, that makes no goddamn sense that you can use it in battle but not out.
Okay.
Or we're gonna have an Awakening. The full heal then?
Full heal?
Yeah.
What? Okay, what's Awakening? Would it be...
It's another potion. Oh, we do.
We do.
No, Queenie.
Oh, Queenie. And she's almost... It'd be a waste of a potion on her, wouldn't it?
3 HP, I wouldn't bother.
But Ninetales needs something. So what do we want to use on Ninetales?
I'd probably go for a super.
Here we go. Perfect. We are ready to go. Now we're going to go where?
Just keep exploring the floor. No teleports yet, though.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
This is an executive.
Yeah, Archer. We met him before.
Oh, and Danny finally made it too. Yeah, sure you will, Archer. I mean, seriously, we have fought Giovanni before and survived. Somehow I don't think you're gonna... Oh, but it's two at once. All right. Queenie and Cubone. Okay.
He's a ground type, at least.
All right, so who do I want to do what with?
Queenie is good for both of these.
Okay.
I would maybe start with the Electrode to avoid the possibility of explosions.
Okay. And do dig on Electrode?
Yeah. And that, all the better if Muck was protecting.
Okay. And do I get to...
Oh, so they're comboing you right off the bat. That's why their teams are uneven, because this is a fucking literal suicide bomber.
Okay.
Oh, but that wasn't actually that bad. Weak-ass Electrode.
A critical hit on Queenie, though, but she never did any dig.
Yeah, he went first. So you'll just hit either Muck or whatever comes out next.
Okay.
Wheezing works too. It's thinking. I don't know why. It has to take a minute and think, even though you've already done your turn.
I know, but my turn... I felt like my turn happened a long time ago. And it never happened.
Well, because 4 moves happened in that first turn. Wait, did Wheezing use Protect too? Damn, they're really making this rough. So they're probably going to alternate. So next turn, Muck is going to Protect and Wheezing is going to be vulnerable. So go for Wheezing. Actually, no, because Dig is going to fuck this up. So go for Muck.
Okay.
I'm trying... Well, he'll kill Muck, but whatever is out next, I guess. Because Dig takes 2 turns, so we have to think ahead.
Okay.
So this turn, Wheezing will probably protect and Muck won't. No, other way around. Muck just... I had it right before. Just do Muck.
Okay, am I going to do dig on Muck?
Dig on Muck, yes.
God, you're confusing me.
To be fair, you...
Oh, I did it on the wrong one. God damn it.
That's okay. We'll see what happens. Hopefully your buddy is smart enough to bone meringue the right thing and pick up on the pattern. Or neither of them protects, and then everything's out the window, so it doesn't matter.
Focus energy.
Garbage move. Why would you do that? I think that raises his critical hit ratio. So that's not particularly useful. I think in the Gen 1 games it was broken and didn't work, period.
There we go. We took out Wheezing.
Good. Yeah, you can see how much more powerful that is now compared to previous Weezings we fought. Well, Cubo's not on this world anyway, so I'm not broken up about that.
Okay, now what is going to happen?
Do you still have your dig left? It'll just dig in preparation for whatever's coming out next.
Yeah, I just don't know who to put it on, but you
won't get to target. It'll just happen.
Golbat.
Yeah, Golbat's flying, so that would actually not work.
Okay.
Well, no, because you got Weezing, didn't you? You get to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So who I want to hit Eradicate with dig? Or do you want to do something else to Golbat?
I would probably... Well, you could double kick Eradicate. That would be super effective.
Okay.
His Cubone is probably not well equipped to deal with Golbat, but neither are you without switching out. So
okay.
Maybe just do Eradicate. When you get paired up with buddies like this, you kind of have to usually do the heavy lifting. They don't do much. But if his Cubone dies, maybe he'll send out something good against Golbat.
And that didn't do... Oh, double.
You get 2 hits, though.
Oh, good. So Eradicate's gone.
Yeah, I think Golbat's all that's left now.
All right. So is there anything I've got against Golbat, or do I switch out?
You could...
Oh, Jenny sent out
Jolteon is good if it has an electric move. You could try crunching it for neutral damage and hope that Jolteon finishes it off.
Okay.
Crunch is like 80 power. That's fairly beefy. That's why we were saving up for it. Yeah, here we go, Thundershock. Yeah, boy. The weak one, though. So I was right. It still does fall on you to do most of the work. Dang.
And it didn't take it out.
Yeah.
So I gotta switch now.
Yeah.
Queenie's got nothing left.
So Pika or Ninetales, probably.
Of course, now if she's out, is she out of Pokemon?
Yes. You get to double team him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because then he'll Thunderbolt, but you avoided dying.
Yeah. Boom. And they both ran away and we didn't get anything from them. Oh, he dropped something.
There you go.
There we go. We got the card key. Now I can go anywhere I want.
Yes. Heal up before anything else.
Yeah, that's what I figure. We better heal up. Medicine pocket. And who do we need to... Oh. Everybody looks...
Danny must have healed you without the game mentioning it.
Okay. So I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, you're all set.
I probably want to... Do I want to switch who's out front?
Up to you. Do you still have Queenie?
Oh, because she's healed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me go look at my party real quick. Just whoops.
She is out because you had her against the juggler and this fight. So that is who you have if that's what you want.
You sure?
Yes,
okay.
I'm sure.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll leave it that way. Okay. So now, do I want to go in this room?
Yeah, now you can open any of these gates, I think. You might have to touch the panel on the side rather than the gate itself. Are you hitting A?
Yeah, I'm hitting A and nothing's happening.
That's we. Oh, there.
There. Max Ether. Is that any good?
If you're out and about and you're low on PP for move, that can restore it. So those are situationally handy.
We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Okay, but you're gonna give me fancy Pokeballs when you're
He's
done?
not, no.
Scientist Bo? Who's here?
Dr. Savage, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
All right. And
Hi.
what should Queenie do? Dig?
Yeah.
Oops. It's right on top. Well, that's not what I wanted. Damn it.
You're flailing.
I was trying to go up and I hit that instead. And that's weird. Did Toxic do anything?
No, because it's poison.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Ah! It's not moving.
Take a breath.
It's not responding when
Take
I
a
want it
breath.
to respond.
Damn, I didn't know Muck could learn Ice Punch.
All right.
It's okay. Third time's the charm. You got it.
Bite. Dig. Go, baby, go. Jeez Louise, Queenie. What the heck? Get that.
Oh my god. I was hoping it wouldn't miss because of minimize.
There we go. I knew you could do it. A critical hit. Took it out in one. Now that you finally did something. Sorry, it was my fault.
He's so close. One more level.
Is that what he has to be? 36?
Yeah. That's usually when you hit your third stage starter evolution, but some of them,
Okay.
like Venusaur, are different.
The ultimate Pokeball.
Yes.
Okay.
He just doesn't have it.
All right. Was there anything in here?
Give yourself a heal, but no, you cleared the room out.
Okay.
Just got this game today. Have you ever played anything set in Kanto before? What's your like experience with Pokemon? You can go super.
This was, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
No worries.
There we go. Ta-da! Oh, I should be good. Where do I want to head next?
Just keep going through the floor.
Okay. Now that I can open all the doors.
Been playing since I was a kid. Okay, so you're an old hand at this.
Yeah, Joe too. He's been playing this since he was a kid. Now I'm finally doing it. My son has raised me right. Go, Queenie. All right, is Dig good against this too?
Yep. You could go even simpler than the poison rule and probably say, like, if it's purple, you want to dig. I feel like nearly all of the pure poison types are purple.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I didn't get around to touching this at launch because I was like, the Go mechanics are stupid, but it's a really good intro to Pokemon for her.
It's just so fun for me. As you know, I'm not. Oh, I don't want to switch.
You might. Ninetales is probably better
Oh, okay.
because I think last time we didn't crunch it in one.
Dark Beam.
Yeah, Dark Beam.
Dark Pulse. That's cool.
Close enough, yeah.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of a... Oh, wow. Maybe the flinching is nice. Maybe Crunch was the better option, but at this point, just keep Dark Pulsing.
Okay.
People will just call things Beam, though. Like, it's not even special moves, but I've heard people call flying type moves Flaper Beam. That's a Nate and Doogie classic.
What the hell is that doing?
I'm stuck in the 4th gym. Erica, are you like trying to find your way around the maze? Friend Beam, what Joe does to chatters.
Friend Beam.
Hi, Watcher.
Hi, Watcher. We're gonna take you out. Bye-bye, Hypno. Yay.
If you are stuck in the grass gym, Savage, make sure you're looking at the paths that wrap like all the way around the back.
Yeah, it is smart to fight Team Rocket when you can. When you're good at it. Oops, that's not where I want to go.
That's okay, you can just go back. And we've been, oh, well, I guess you can grab shit in here while you're here.
I can grab shit in here while I'm here. Ooh, 3 great balls. Great balls of fire. Now I'm gonna have to fight scientists, somebody.
I sure hope you don't nail our Pokemon.
Yeah,
That's
well,
a bit lewd.
it's a little bit, yeah, I don't think.
That is one of my favorite things though in the games, like make allusions to people being in relationships with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Winnie! In Alola, there's like this little old lady that's getting carried around by a big Machamp. And it's like, I know what you're doing. Keep getting destroyed by the train at the gym. What do you have for a party? Do you have any strong psychic or fire, flying, ice? Any of those?
Oh, almost took it out in one. Good job.
Surprising. I think the last one we did.
Psybeam?
Since when can you learn Psybeam? That feels fucking hack.
Yeah.
Dark Pulse, I was like, okay, he can probably learn Dark Pulse, but Psybeam seems like a stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe by TM.
Maybe. It's kind of a little like spooky, so I don't know.
Charmeleon? Okay. Yeah. The moveset for that sucks in this. It doesn't even like learn. Well, if you just level it up normally to Charizard, it doesn't fucking learn any good fire moves. You have to like keep it a Charmeleon for longer to get Flamethrower, or just wait till you get the Flamethrower TM, which I think we maybe aren't that far off from getting the Flamethrower TM.
Okay, oh, I didn't catch what he was sending out.
Electabuzz, so you're still set with her.
Okay. I hear Raider Dad might be home. You might want to close the door just for noise.
We'll do that.
Okay, electric type.
Still ground.
Still ground.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so funny. He's up the stairs.
Oh, I mean, he always does.
He's so excited. Such a cute boy. Boom.
But the ground type
wow.
one should be easy to remember, right? Like you ground something so that
Ground
you don't get
electric.
shocked.
Yep. You got grounded, Electabuzz.
Yeah, so despite having Charmeleon, I can see why you're in a pickle. My best recommendation, other than just like leveling up, which is probably hard when you can't fight wild Pokemon. Well, you get some experience for catching, but anyway, see what you can do as far as getting flying, poison, ice, psychic Pokemon or attacks of those types. Like your Pikachu or Eevee can probably learn a flying thing. I think that's around when we got Floaty Fall. Maybe not till after though.
You hammered me. He was talking about nailing, so, you know, we hammered him.
Yeah, he's some kind of pervert making sexual innuendos, which I would never do.
Yeah, you don't do animals. That's just wrong. I got 3 Ultra Balls.
Yeah, ballroom, I guess.
Yeah.
I would just take that teleporter back to where you were.
Okay.
We still got stuff to do on that floor.
Okay, I was gonna go down here, I think, and see if there was anything down this way. And there's a hallway. A nugget. And and
So you'll have to fight her and then probably loop all the way back around to get in that room.
yeah. Well, no, that room was just right around the corner to get in.
Was it? Was there a south entrance?
No.
But you're not going to be able to get past her in the hallway.
Even if I fight her?
Yes, she's still just going to be standing there.
Oh.
Okay. Flying type, so no ground.
Okay.
So you can crunch your switch.
Oh.
It's not super effective, but it's a Zubat, so you might just be able to smack it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what she sends out next. Arbok. Oh, stick with Queen.
Rhino with a Pidgeotto. I feel like you could, with Charmeleon and Pidgeotto, that's a decent place to start at least. I have no idea what your levels are compared to what the gym was, which was high 20s, low 30s, something like that. Zero something.
Like, because your cold affects how you battle. Yeah, you're right. I can't get past her. Well. Oh, are you going to give it to me? Guess not. Because he's got to get it out of here.
Talk to him again. I thought he was going to give it to you.
But he's saying the same thing.
Weird. I guess not then. Keep doing other stuff then.
Okay.
Maybe you come back later and get it.
He seems to still be talking. Oh, here's a grunt. Or a sister. Oh, you fought Danny, huh? Okay, can we do anything with this?
There was a gate in the bottom left.
We're done. Guess I can't do anything with him. There was a gate in the bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah. So I think you do get it from him, but later.
Okay. Guard spec.
Battle item.
Stupid battle item is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Useless frickin' battle item. Is there anything on this floor I did not do yet?
I think you're good, so head up to 6th floor.
Did I do this?
Yep, that's the guy who was like, we're creating the ultimate Pokeball.
Okay, I did this, and I did that. That's storage, okay.
Yeah, so you're all good.
That's just a portal. Oh, there's a hall here.
Yeah.
Here's a room.
Now that you have the card key, you should mostly be able to just clear a floor out and then go up to the next floor.
That's all I had to say, I think, right?
Yeah, they only ever have one thing to say. 30-something. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was a typo.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
All I get, useless shit. No, I did get some good Pokeballs. There we go. PP up!
Yay!
Get that PP up! Here's Brent, right? Of course I dare betray Team Rocket.
I mean, we were never allegiant to them to begin with.
Correct. So, Queenie, what does Queenie do good against him?
You can
Double
him.
kick?
Yeah. I'm delighted with how, after evolving, she's now so usable.
Yes.
Felt like a huge power boost.
Boom, done Raticate.
Well, granted, we also did level her up 5 levels extra with the candies, but still.
Yeah. The Golbat. So keep Queenie or switch to somebody?
We should switch since it's flying.
Okay.
Ice or electric will be good for Golbat.
Ice or electric?
And we're getting up on 10 o'clock.
Okay.
If you want to go maybe another half hour, we can probably finish this, but if you need to call it midway, that's okay too.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
My neck's starting to kill me, so I don't,
Okay.
Ice Beam is what I want.
Yeah.
I figured that would be a one-shot. Oh, Queenie. You traitor! I'm not a traitor. I never was on your team. I'm your enemy, dork. You'll never be on your side. He's dumb. Of course I'll never be on your side, you dumb shit. God, you're evil. Oh. Back repel. Probably another dumb battle move.
No, that's if you want to keep wild Pokemon out of your face.
Oh, okay. There might be a time when that's handy, but Hyper Potion.
Yeah, there's one up there too, right by the plant.
Yeah,
That's out in the hallway.
out in the hallway, yep. I just thought I'd get what was in here before I engage this guy. 'Cause when I go here,
Yeah, no worries.
he'll probably see me. Ooh, a Super Potion. Good. That was useful.
Yeah, boy. You'd think if anything, they would like load this up with healing items for the kids and people who are new to this, but
Oh,
it's all dumb battle items.
now here he's complaining about Team Rocket, but he's still going to fight me.
I guess they're just real aggro. Or it's
guess.
just weird Pokemon trainer code of ethics bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Magnemite. Do I want Queenie and Dig?
Dig would work fine, yep. It is getting low. We'll have to do PP on it at some point.
Oh,
Or on an ether, rather.
I got.
You can still do it, though.
Oh, nice. Magmar. Like,
You could also dig on him, yeah. His ground is going to be your best bet against fire since you don't have much water stuff. Actually, I don't think you have any water moves on anybody right now.
but Queenie will need to get beat up. Or whatever.
We got that max ether. We probably have another ether or two beyond that.
Magnemite. So, I can't do it right now, can I?
You have one more.
Okay.
So you could do this and then that would round it out to 0 and then you can replenish.
And that'll probably end this scientist. They usually don't have more than 3 Pokemon.
Yes, that's his last one. All right, that might be everything.
Okay, well, let's do this.
The people in the water.
We'll check
cooler
that
room
out in a
might have
second.
something.
But let's do this first. What do I want to use?
Ether. That'll do it. That should do 10, which is what you have on dig. Yeah, perfect. Now you're good to go for a while.
Okay, should I give her a potion too?
Yeah, could do. I really picked that up from Aloe. It's like quick and efficient, so I like using it.
Can do? Or
Could do.
Yeah. I should have done a super.
Super 60. So you can just do 2
I can
regulars.
do another one. Okay.
We can always buy a ton more when we go back to the Pokemon. I was going to say center, but Mart, really.
Okay. That should do. And now we can go into this room. There's stuff in here. People to talk to. Make sure there's nothing in any corners. I don't see Ninetales getting all excited about anything.
No, you're good. Oh no, I'm scared because terrorists are taking over the building. Yeah, what a coward. Totally not a normal
Did they already
response.
fight her?
I don't know, talk to her. Oh, I guess there's 4 sisters. That's what that one before was on about.
Yeah. Meowth. Okay. Is Queenie okay for Meowth?
Yep.
Kick?
Dick the baby. It must be a priority move. I can't imagine it's faster than you.
Down with one. Don't even need that second kick. And we can still do kick.
Yep. Yeah, the advantage, another good advantage of this being like your first game is that with a smaller pool of Pokemon, you just get used to some of them and you like learn what works.
Mm-hmm. It'll be all for her. The grunts usually only have 2, right?
Yeah. In general, trainers rarely have many Pokemon. Okay, and that should be everything. So now you can just go up to the next floor.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Okay, do you want to call it here then?
Maybe we call it here.
Okay, go ahead and give it a save.
Okay. Okay.
All right, she's gonna go to bed. I am going to pivot to some Star Wars. So I will be back after a short intermission. Everybody say good night to mommy.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun.
We'll see if we can get her to do more Pokemon later in the week.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.